Okay, so let's lock it up.
Let's roll sound.
Rolling!
Big Kahuna Burger.
Big Kahuna Burger. That's that Hawaiian burger joint. I hear they got some tasty burgers. I ain't never had one myself. How are they?
You good?
You mind if I try one of yours?
Hello, I'm Michael Arbouet, and you're watching Film Guy with a Chef's Eye. Today's episode, the Big Kahuna Burger. Now, the clip you just saw was from Pulp Fiction. And ever since I saw that film, I've been obsessed with trying to find a Hawaiian burger. So much so that I took my new wife to Hawaii and I searched the Big Island, I searched Kauai, I searched Maui, and I couldn't find a Hawaiian burger joint. I mean, I found hamburgers, but not the one I pictured in my head. And so while we were there, we went to Luau, and I said, I can incorporate all the flavors that I see in this luau and put it into one burger. We're gonna mix sweet and savory. Let's get started. Take one onion, cut it in half, peel the skin off, and then chop it up. And when I say chop it up, I mean chop it up really fine. We're also gonna need about 5 cloves of garlic. Same thing. We're gonna chop this up really, really fine. Then we're gonna combine the chopped up garlic and the chopped up onion into our pork and beef mixture. To that, we'll be adding half a cup of ketchup and half a cup of barbecue sauce. And finally, we're going to season it with just about a teaspoon of pepper and about half a teaspoon of salt. You don't want to add too much salt because the pork is already going to be salty enough and it's going to have a lot of flavor. Now we're going to combine our ingredients. We're going to mix it up really fine. Once that's done, we're going to make about golf ball size pieces, maybe a little bit bigger, but about golf size ball pieces of your hamburger. From that, we're going to flatten that out into patties. Now, I like to use a little hamburger mold that I have here, but you could also use it with your hands. Now, but if you're making hamburger patties with your hands, make sure that it's uniform, when I say that, I mean you want to make sure that there's the same amount of meat within the whole patty, because if it's too thick in the middle, it's going to take longer to cook. Now that we have our patties all formed, you could do one or two things. You could fry them in a pan or grill them. My personal preference, grilling is better. Color equals flavor. Cook the hamburger for 8 minutes, 4 minutes on each side. Make sure that you cook it all the way through. Being that you have beef and pork together, you want to make sure that it's well done. The sweet part of this Big Kahuna Burger that you're making is you're going to top this off with a slice of pineapple. Now you can go 2 ways with this. You can go to the store and get canned pineapple, but that's weak. There's one more thing I'd like to add to it. Some of my burgers, well actually a lot of my burgers, I like to add avocado. So if you're using a pineapple ring, you could get a melon bowler and scoop out a ball of avocado and top it in a circle of the pineapple. It's a nice little garnish. And now, here it is, my version of the Big Kahuna Burger. I mean, this is juicy and delicious. So good. I bite into it and it's heaven on a plate. Until next time, I'm Michael Arbouet, and you're watching Film Guy with a Chef's Eye.
We happy?
Yeah, we happy.